Hello, YouTube. Scaryguy here with my long-awaited healing video. I must say, I don't think I've had problems getting footage before, but definitely on the PTR, they're experiencing some problems. So I got my druid unstuck, which he was in limbo for a bit, and been doing some instances, trying to get a feel for things and see how things are going. As you can see, I'm taking a look through the glyphs. I really like this new glyph system. You can search through and whatnot, and you buy the powder, and once you get the recipe, you kind of have it and use that powder to put it on there, I assume. Um, but there should be something to separate them, I think, to, resto and balance and feral glyphs. It'd be just an easier way. Instead of searching through, like you saw how big that was, that's quite a lot of glyphs. To have to search through that every time to find out what you need would be a little annoying. There is a search thing at the top, but I think that's only if you know exactly what you're looking for. Oh, you can see I have some non-healing glyphs in. I guess it's just whatever they give you. I probably should have looked. Maybe my secondary, was glyphed for healing and vice versa, but no, looks fine. I'll have to give Boomkin a try as well, see how that works out. I've seen a lot of complaining Boomkins on the forums, so I don't know. So here we are, my first instance, and I'm healing this one. Got one guy that's DC'd or in limbo, but as you can see, I'm not in tree form because it's a cooldown. It actually feels really nice for me. I don't know why I like it. I like seeing my gear. I like seeing me get my ass kicked, and I'm dead. As you can see, I think the mage pulled him and then ran out the portal. Not the smartest thing to do. You jump out in the instance when a mob's on you instead of running to the tank and getting the tank to pull it off. Just got the healer killed. A smart guy. So, probably the biggest thing you'll notice when this hits live is the fact that you actually need to think when you play now. You can't just go around blasting the crap out of things. You can't just go around AoEing. You gotta attack the mob the tank's attacking. That second golem the tank hadn't even touched, so that's why it went to the mage, because the mage was attacking it, and that's why it went to me. Really enjoy that the element of threat is actually back in the game, because really in Wrath of the Lich King it was non-existent. I mean, rarely did you ever have to worry about someone pulling threat or something like that. I mean, it didn't happen, and now it does. It's fun, and our tank left. Yep. Welcome to the PTR. Most people don't give a shit about the PTR, so just a sec. I need to turn off my music. The new Iron Maiden CD rocks, but I don't want to get one of those copyright things in the bottom of my video. Jeez. So I'm having fun. I got in a group and I was actually damaged, which is really weird. I usually always queue for healing and damage, and 88% of the time I'm healing. I don't know why I said 88, random number. Anyway, I'm gonna attack this boss by myself. As you probably just noticed, I meant to back off at the last second, but I lagged, so I pulled him. Moonkin damage is just amazing. I love it. Not sure if I like the new Eclipse mechanic. It seems a little, I don't know, forced, I guess. It's like you use, Moonfire and Starfire until you get the Sun Eclipse, and then you spam Wrath and try and keep it up as long as you can, and then you go for the other Eclipse. It's, I don't know, makes I hate anything that's kind of forcing you to do something. I guess it's not really forcing you to do it, but you're missing out on that whole mechanic and the whole Eclipse if you don't, if you don't spam spells to get them over there. So I made it in Heroic Halls of Reflection, and I'm going in the hole. I always end up in the hole. Being a healer, you always end up stuck in the hole. I don't know if they designed this instance meaning for people to hide there. It kind of would have been nice if they just funneled into the tunnel or something. The tunnel's not too narrow that it's super easy to pick up. and it's wide enough to allow things to attack, but I think I've only beat this instance once or twice without hiding in the hole. So, that's what I do. I put my face in the wall, and yeah, heal the tank. Hope the Gotti picks things up and I don't die. I'm glad the skip button was in the PTR though, because man, walking through that little event again would have sucked. Oh, that guy's having fun jumping. So yeah, I'm just telling the DPS in case, you know, this is the first instance to doing, to make sure you watch threat. You know, it's an important thing to do. And look at that, I lose half my health right off. And the tank's complaining. I think every tank's complaining at the moment, so it's no big deal. I actually really like the way threat is now. It's back to the olden days of, you know, having to attack assist the tank, having to actually use misdirect and, you know, tricks of the trade, actually having to wait for tanks to get aggro. Like, no one seems to understand it. A lot of people just, you know, oh, there's a mob over there that's not being attacked by the tank, I'm gonna try and burn them down. Yeah, right, you're gonna get your ass kicked. That's what's gonna happen. So, more about the healing. I haven't quite learned yet. I'm not like a Nourish, which I'm fine with. Change isn't always bad. I think I'm supposed to be using regrowth more and probably healing touch, but I'm just so used to, you know, spamming Nourish in, you know, because in Wrath and IAC, if someone gets really low, I just spam Nourish. I didn't really have to worry about mana, and if I have some hots on there, that's, you know, an even more bonus healing. Just spam a bunch of Nourish and bring their health up, but Nourish does a lot less for sure. My Rejuve seems to tick for a lot less as well. And I'm not sure if the set bonuses are working. Like I have the full, well, 4 to 5 tier 10, and I don't think I've ever seen Rejuve jump to someone else yet. So, definitely interesting. I don't know why Swiftmend always lights up though. It's like as soon as you put a hot on someone, Swiftmend lights up. A lot of people are gonna, you know, if they don't actually wait, they're gonna be killing their hot before it gets to do anything. It'd be cool if it kind of lit up last 5 seconds or something like that. It'd be a neat mechanic. Then you'd know exactly when, or if that person's icon had a little Swiftmend button that popped up when they had 5 seconds left or something like that. I know back in the BWL days I used a mod called Swiftmender, and it was basically just a list of who I had Rejuve on, and who was down in the last 10 seconds. I think it showed everyone in the last 10 seconds, and I could click on them and cast Swiftmend, and that way you're eating your hot, and not wasting your mana right away, or eat it right away. So, this is my first time popping tree form, just wanted to see what was going on. All the spells that are lit up are spells that are enhanced by it. Roots. Not roots. Thorns. Frickin' amazing. I was looking at it and I think it does like 2k per hit or something. It's just strange. Like, why is it so high? But it's nice. And regrowth seems to be instant cast. A Life Bloom says it stacks more than one, but it doesn't. So, slightly useless. Other than that, I love tree form. I think it's better as a cooldown. I like watching myself. I think I might race change this guy to a troll just because I like the way they look. But with this loot, yay! Yeah, bosses. I think any boss I've done is easy. Trash is always the hard part. See, I just got put in the ice block and someone died. But you never saw his life go down. It was just dead. There was no, you know. And I think what happened is he pulled aggro, whereas the tank said he was attacking a mob that that the tank didn't have. So unfortunately, that guy didn't learn his lesson to assist the tank. And damage seems really spiky. Not too sure if, all the values are the way they're supposed to be. Definitely seems a little strange. I'm still using Nourish all the time though, I don't know why. I tried one instance actually after this that it went horribly bad anyway, because none of the DPS could listen. I think we had a Warlock and a Rep Pally, and all the Rep Pally did the whole time was bitch about how he's not doing massive amounts of damage, and all the Warlock did was pull aggro and die. It was definitely fun. So one guy leaves. I later find out he left because the Griffin's extremely slow. So we got a sub-rogue that's there, and the Hunter just DC'd. So we're trying to 3-man the Heroic. And carefully watch the tank's health there. Like, it plummets. I'm healing him up, cleansed him up, and I bring him back up. It seems to use a lot more spells to bring them back up. But, I mean, still not using any mana. And he just plummets again in HP. And if you watch those numbers carefully, you can see, like, I just healed him for like 40k in the last 3 seconds, and he died like a rock. Like, he just dropped. And there, I just dropped. Pretty quickly. And this is why that guy left. Yeah. This is like slower than 60%. It's pretty pitiful. I guess you're not supposed to die on the PTR, but then it's the PTR, and you're supposed to be trying stuff out and testing things. I don't know. I guess they don't want you to die. But I'll skip the rest of this, because, man, did it take forever to get back there. Took a long time. And our group filled up. That's nice. And I port back to the instance, and everyone in the group leaves. Yeah. I mean, I don't really blame them. Joined a group and most people are dead, but anyways, that's my somewhat piece on healing in the PTR, and hopefully it'll somewhat be like this in Cataclysm. I'm really enjoying the threat changes and the healing changes. It just might take some bit to get used to. So before you QQ, pew pew. And I'll see you guys later. Thumbs up, Blizzard.